and gentlemen, $3 for a 13-watt light bulb. And this was the cheapest one they had on the shelf. Now, this is a cost of living, and I cannot understand how Filipinos can afford to buy anything off the shelf of any store, anywhere. And I mean, how can they afford a light bulb? This is the cheapest light bulb of the 13-watt variety. They went up in price to 259 pesos, or $5.20 for a light bulb. Understanding that a Filipino makes 240 pesos a day in the store called City Hardware. They make 240 pesos a day. How can they afford to buy a light bulb if they're going to spend an entire day's pay for a light bulb? How is that possible? Because if you were going with an American wage disparity or representation across the board, that would be like paying $150 for a light bulb. Now, moving on to that. These streets have been improved greatly. The last time I was here, this was just an open dirt trough. So the streets are definitely being upgraded. And you can see, it's clear as day to see that the street's been upgraded. Now, this trough was 4 foot wide, and it had looked like a corral rail over it. Now this has been much upgraded. But now, another cost of living that I can tell you for an American is okay, but not for a Filipino, is I just came from my lawyer's office. I asked him a question. The question between the greeting of the conversation on the phone and the question, we were on the phone about 4 minutes. We were not on the phone 5 minutes because I pretty much timed it. And the gentleman asked me for $10. Now, for me, that's way reasonable. It had to do with it had to do with something none of your business, but it wasn't anything illegal. It was just a question. I asked him a simple question. $10 for 4 minutes, which means he collected 500 pesos or 125 pesos a minute, whereas the average Filipino makes 250 pesos a day. But if I was Filipino, that's what it would be, 500 pesos to ask a question. So whether or not that's a reasonable price for me, I don't understand how Filipinos can afford to live in the Philippines. Now, let's see. Look how, oh, look at this. Look at this. If you were a small-footed person or a big-footed person and not paying attention, there could be a problem here. You really, to appreciate that, you have to smell it. Okay, now these streets have been greatly improved. I'm on my way to the airport. I just stopped off to get some, there's a City Hardware store. That's the back of a City Hardware store. This is Airport Road, which is where I'm on my way. I needed a light bulb and I need to go to the airport. So, the Cebu Pacific promo codes that you see on Facebook, 100% legit. You're gonna go buy Daisy a ticket. The ticket price from Tagbilaran Airport for later this year or tomorrow is 1,299 pesos. That's like $23 for a plane fare from Tagbilaran to Davao. No baggage, just your carry-on, okay? And the return trip is, I think it was 1,700 pesos. So we're talking about $60 to fly somebody 250 miles roughly round trip. $60 for a 250-mile flight round trip. I think that's a great price. So when I get the ticket, I might even take a picture of the ticket. But for now, whilst traveling here, I'm going to say thanks. Have a great day. And more. This one has fish in it. Oh my God. Wow, sewers with fish. Gotta love the Philippines. And God day to everybody from Michael Fazio in the Philippines, baby. Mayan hapon. Yeah, this is as safe as it gets. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. All right, so this is a cost of living in the Philippines, baby. Look. Oh, nice. I can't even... I'm a septic tank contractor. I have a license to do this work. In America, they would just put me in jail. This is raw water. This isn't a leak. This is raw water. Raw water. Not gray water. Raw water. And God day to everybody from Michael Fazio in the Philippines, baby. No wonder those banana trees grow so good. Yeah.